to another early morning edition for me of Paint and Ponder with Fluffer Squirrel, and late night for TiltyBird. I don't know if we've got an live. I don't know.
Live.
Does it? Okay, can you see the chat? I've got my old laptop here, but this is still saying that we're waiting.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 sec. I will load up the old Apple product here.
The phone is not doing great.
Oh
no, we're good. We're live.
We're live? We're good? Okay.
We are live.
Excellent. Let me go here. That way I've got the chat up. There we go. Okay. I'm going to overheat.
Sweet. So today I've got the rest of the painting I was doing for Samuel. We're still going. We're still dotting.
Look.
We're still
it's really
dotting.
starting to come together, though.
I'm glad you
I
think that.
can see the chef's hat now. It looks less Russian.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're doing with the middle yet, but we'll figure that out as we go. And then I was gonna start doing the one that I made for Surge, of Surge. And I started doing the lines, and I was like, oh no, I'll wait until I go live, because people will probably want to see that. So I started doing the lines.
That's the satisfying part.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, we'll save that for anyone who wants to see it, maybe.
Nice. That's beautiful color combo. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Do you know what you're doing today?
Nope.
Okay, just wing it. Just maybe do some neurographic art or
you know what?
something.
I might actually. That might be really, really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. And obviously I don't want to speak about your personal life, but yes, today I didn't want to bother you. I didn't want to message you being like, throwing ideas back and forward and saying, oh, the description, how we normally just sort of have a little thing the day before we have a live. I was like, you don't need that. So I just sort of winged it.
It would have been okay.
I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to. Yeah, I just thought it was. I could just do it by myself.
Hello, Sir Crepitus. I'm sorry you have insomnia, but we're glad that we get you because of that, though.
Yeah, I hope we can help a little bit. Yeah, so I went with the absurdity of life and the absurdity of things and how everything's going at the minute. And I think you're a bit more up to date and on top of what's going on in LA. So if you could fill me in a bit of that, and we can talk about.
Am I? I've been trying, but I've only just popped in. Like, I've barely been able to really keep my head together enough to retain the information. So the most that I know is that I know that they were talking about doing the occupation type thing there, and then it's like Scientology took out the permit for 9 days to stop the convoy.
Well, what I have heard is,
but like the permit wasn't real. Someone has a lot to say about it.
He's like, you throw this ball now, or I'm going to bark for the next 2 hours straight. Don't try me.
Throw that
I'll throw the ball. No, one time it's not going to be one time. This is going to continue if I throw the ball.
Pretend you've eaten the ball.
And then they're all going to want. I'm going to give you the ball. Okay, you take the ball and play with the ball over there. Thank
Rude.
You. I know, but it would have been, guys. Can we not, please? So
they're in full swing setting. Okay, Sir Crepitus just said DOA stream is frozen at the moment, but they're in full swing at Big Blue setting things up. So what were you saying?
So he's so obviously DOA has arranged the convoy.
Yeah.
go to drive around. And then he said about the occupation, he said, DOA has said so many things, but then he's also said, yeah, let them think that it's that while we do these other things, even if he's got
Right.
nothing else planned. Genius. Genius.
Perfect.
Mwah.
It's
Chef's kiss
it's
to your
chaos.
brain, sir.
It's like a cheesecake of chaos.
Oh, it's like a
It's
trifle.
professional.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what makes him
The creme de la
professional.
creme. Look at it. Just so you see what's going on with this noise.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, can we not, please? Can we just chill?
But they're babies. Oh.
This is what they do. And then they lick each other's faces.
Sounds about
Okay,
right.
so sorry. Sorry about that. I will put them outside if they
No,
carry
that's
on.
okay.
I might just put the squeaky ball out quick.
Might be a good call. They are beautiful pups. I agree, Sir Crepitus. They're so cute.
I'm just putting the noisy ball with the old miserable boy outside because he likes just to have the ball just so he can bark at the others for looking at it.
Of
It's this thing.
course. Why wouldn't he? Sounds great. I want in.
So yeah, I have no real idea what's going on in LA, but yeah, it doesn't matter. It's incredible.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter, man. Okay.
But yes, Jay's got caught. Jay's got legal fees, so that is
Yeah.
insane. Jay is like
Everybody go support
the
our
sweetest.
long-legged lad. He's so
um,
long-legged and such a lad.
Hi, Karmic Peas. Hi, Wolf Machine. Thank you all so much.
Hello, Wolf
Ah,
Machine. Oh, I accidentally got my cape. My cape. Okay, well, fuck the cape now. I'm done. I'm done with it. I have no patience for the cape.
I'm gonna put my other one back because I use this so I can lean on it when I'm doing the docs. It's got the
Ah,
ledge to lean on. This I wanted to
that's
show
nice.
Pincher Becky. If Becky is here, I want to, if you remind me to show Becky, if Becky does pop by, if we are so
I
lucky to be graced with her
will. If we're
presence.
blessed with Becky, you will
Yeah.
hear my reaction. Don't you worry.
Okay.
You'll
Um,
hear if Becky
because I know
shows up.
Becky does woodwork. So
That's
these
so
were
awesome.
originally made to be like Bible stands and stands for like actual religion scripture.
Ooh.
But this is one piece of wood.
Huh.
So this is
That's
one piece of
really,
wood,
really cool.
and I chopped out the hinges, but you can see it's
Yeah.
it's one piece of wood. You can't take it apart.
Wow. That's so neat.
That's all the same piece of wood.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah, but also functional.
It's a
We
functional
like this.
puzzle.
We like this. Weird, wonderful,
This
and
is so
functional. Like
cute.
me on a good day.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay.
So it's a bit rough. I didn't sand it off too much because obviously it's quite
No,
hard to do so. And
that's
I just
nice.
like the fact that you can still see all the saw marks on the inside as well.
Yeah.
You have the one piece and then you cut it down this side, and then you start chiseling in for the hinges.
Right. That's neat. Oh, that is so cool.
It
It's the
gets
SP chef.
Oh, it's the SP chef here.
Has he seen
Hello.
the piece? Has he seen it?
I don't know. Oh, this is
That's great.
lovely. Um, I think I'm going to do Surge's now because I don't want you to see it. I'm
That's no
doing
fun.
I'm doing a picture of you, Samuel. I started, was it last week or the week before?
2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure.
And it's taken a little longer than I thought. I can show you if you want. Um, we're not using this today.
Sir Crepitus says, Fluffer Squirrel, you should consider putting PayPal, Cash App, or Buy Me a Coffee on your channel. With all the work you do with SPTV space, I think people would donate.
Yes, I do ask if anyone would like to donate. I would like people to donate to the SPTV Foundation, or alternatively to if you go on
To Z News, because for the
sptv.space.
hosting,
Yeah, if you go on sptv.space at the bottom, there's a buy me a coffee, and that goes to Z News, and Z News is incredible. She's so patient and kind, and has, like, in a very short time, just changed, just like my self-confidence levels. You know what, I can go to her with so many ideas, and nothing is too much of a problem. And everything she's done, like the hours of coding and learning new skills to keep up with the site, and paid for all the domains, and does so much, and rarely gets like not rarely
recognition,
not rarely but
appreciation,
gets, because they're not
the
as
adequate.
prolific in the chats as I've been. They don't, and they haven't, maybe been.
She doesn't promote herself.
Yeah, she's very humble, sweet and humble and kind. So I'd like anyone
That's fantastic.
to donate. Yep, someone's looking at your ball. We get it. It's a travesty.
It's a travesty.
But yeah, if you can donate there. Also, I'm going to be uploading some more prints of the art I have done. And if anyone wants a copy of that, I'll email you a high quality copy, and you can print it out, do what you want with. And I just asked, do a donation to the SPTV Foundation or to Z News, please. If we get enough to the domain name for the Buy Me a Coffee, we can start thinking about doing ads for the site on YouTube. So that just spreads it out to even more people, which helps everyone get support. And yeah, I feel like
That's me applauding you. I'm applauding your integrity right now.
I feel
Right now.
like I feel like I get a lot of
Heavy of
power and a lot
applause.
of strength for not, because I don't need the money. I'm going to paint anyway. This is not costing me a penny. More than I would have spent anyway.
I don't like
So
this.
I would do this. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a privileged position of not needing anything. So I don't want to ask for anything I don't need. And I feel like it puts me in a good position that, yeah, I can't be brought. I can't be bribed.
You will not be financially swayed.
I mean, I will
Your
tell you
answer, your
now,
heart.
I can probably be bribed, but it's my stomach. My stomach's the traitor. Samuel will be
Treats.
my weakness.
Treats and food. Uh-oh.
I'm allergic to so much food, though. You'd have to get it right.
Well, that's the good thing about being a chef, right? You can come up
Yeah.
with some
Oh,
pretty
did you
creative
see? He
things.
made apple chutney.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks so fancy. And the thing what Samuel does is he doesn't just show you the recipe. It's like, I'm not sure if he probably does, but it's like he thinks of what recipe can I show that I can also include, 7 helpful tips in the kitchen. So
Right.
he showed how to peel ginger with the back of a spoon, and then you don't get like waste loads of the flesh. And with the onion, how you chop the onion to try and reduce the chances of you crying. You have a sharp knife. I'm not going to give all of his tips. Go watch his
I
videos. He
really.
gave loads of tips.
So I want him to know how tragic I am in the kitchen. So, okay, you know how birds get nervous and do irrational things?
Yeah.
So I'm not allowed to cook anymore because there was this one time where we were gonna make some frozen burritos. So because that's all we had. So we put them in this cast iron pan and my partner put them in the oven. And when they were done, he pulled them out of the oven and put them on top of the stove. And my brain, I watched him do this whole thing. My brain went, oh, stove, pan, handle safe. And I wrapped my hand around the cast iron handle
Oh.
and lifted the pan. And then the pain came and I dropped it. Yeah, I had to go to the hospital, which, funny enough, my roommate was like, "Oh, I'll get you a cab, I'll get you a cab," and then called the cab and then was like, "You're gonna pay for this, right?"
Oh dear.
So I ended up having to fucking scramble for change at the hospital, get a shot of Demerol in my butt, get my hand all wrapped up, and yeah, now I'm not allowed to cook.
Dear. What a day.
Yeah, these are the tales of TiltyBird. And you know why I'm so tilty?
Somebody said, thank you for putting a refresh button on the live now area. I can't say their name. Can you tell me their name?
Sieglin?
Sieglin.
Sieglin?
Sieglin. Thank you,
Sieglin?
Sieglin. That Xenus did that. Xenus has honest. If you the stuff that I throw at her, and I'm like, oh, how about this? She's like, I'm not sure if that's even possible, but leave it with me.
She makes it
She's just
happen.
amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she does incredible auditing in Kansas City. So yeah, if anybody isn't subscribed to Xenu's Snuggle Squirrel, oh, thank you so much. If you could drop Xenu's link, please,
Oh, Snuggle
to their
Squirrel!
channel, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I know it's quite early for you as well. Yeah, if you could drop her
Sorry.
channel.
I don't know
No,
why I'm apologizing.
no, I don't.
I just am. I don't know.
Oh, we've got to keep Tilty out of the kitchen. um,
Oh, did you want to address the topic that you had in the thing about the Nance?
yeah, so if anyone hasn't heard, Boobgate, the sequel, Boobgate
Boobgate
continues.
2, Giant
So
Jug Boogaloo. I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Chadwick has
Fucking
refiled.
Chadwick.
Chadwick, he's refiled
What a jabroni.
against the projected violent assault made from one of Nance's boobs.
One of. One.
One,
One of.
I think it was the left
That's how
boob.
powerful.
Yeah. So I said if she had merch being like this boob safe, this boob likely to attack, sick merch, safe boob likely to attack.
Yep.
Insane. And everyone would be like, what do you mean your boob's likely to attack? Oh, actually, Chicago, someone has been arrested and is going to court because apparently a boob attacked somebody's arm.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's where we are.
Snuggle Squirrel doesn't know how to do what you asked.
So if you're on your phone, Snuggle, I don't my old phone. So if you go down on so put us down so you can't see the chat, and then search Z News, capital Z, little E, capital X, little E, little W, little S, and you do an @ symbol before that. And then it'll take you to Z News page. It's got a little squirrel, and then you click on their about more, and you scroll down. And it'll give you their channel name, and then you can copy and paste that into the chat if you can. Don't worry if you can't. I wish I had made the
Okay.
phone. It's still just full of condensation. It won't turn back on. I am beyond gutted. It's got all my videos on there that I'll tell you about one day. But
Yeah.
sports. I was a
Yeah.
sports person.
You were fucking, well, you are still so fucking cool. Can I just say that? Can we say that? Can we take a moment to talk about how goddamn cool Fluffer is?
You can have your opinions. No.
And
Yeah.
I'm always right. About this, anyway. SP Chef
Um,
says, it's a rather perky and firm case, I dare say, at least a
uh,
And then Sir Crepitus says, cult of Scientology lawyers push very hard on the prosecutors. That's the only reason they are filming a case on her. Or filing a case? Yeah, filing. I
yeah.
remember once upon a time when truth and justice mattered. Yeah, Sir Crepitus. Yeah.
You did it. Well done. Thank you, Snuggle. Okay, clicks. Clicks for you, Snuggle. Thank you. You did it. You
Wonderful
did it.
work. Wonderful work.
No, you did do it. That's a
You did it.
clickable link. That is. Yeah,
You did it.
you
That's
did
it.
it. Well done. Thank
It's
you.
a
Sorry for.
success. It's a win. Big gains. You were Snuggle, you were so upright and vertical today. Out of sight.
Also, there is the absurdity of Luke, who I spoke with on my channel the other day. Is a dear friend I've known for years and years, friend of the family, good friend, and I regularly chat his ear off about Scientology regularly. And
Yeah.
so many things I told him yesterday, he was like, "Oh my god, no way!" And I was like, "I've definitely said that before."
Yeah. That's hilarious.
bless him. He must just trooper,
Maybe
absolute
well,
trooper.
maybe he was just, maybe he's like just, going with the flow. He seemed real like a good lad.
No, he said he was like, you can literally turn anything into Scientology within like a few things. And he
Yeah.
said, I could even be talking about like STIs, which sexually transmitted
Well, and then it just
infections.
leads you right to the
And
fish, right?
no, Tilty. I was like, oh, I was talking about chlamydia the other day because I was talking about koala bears. Because I would hug
Oh
Chi
yeah.
Chikana like a koala bear. Chi
That's
Chikana had just come out of
right.
San Francisco Scientology. Boom. Boom. That's how quick. That's how quick I do it. Anything. Boom. I'm there.
Yeah, that's how quick you can get from chlamydia to Scientology.
I can get from anything to Scientology. It's just
But
my brain.
especially chlamydia. Let's just be honest.
Especially anything infectious.
Yes.
Disgusting. But curable. But yes.
Oh,
My
yeah,
my
I see what
level.
you did there. Thanks, Sir Crepitus. I didn't even notice that. I'm kind of out of it.
Oh. Was that a different Z News?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't tell you put the KC on the end, did I? Sorry, that is my bad. I didn't tell you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't. I blame Fluffer.
I didn't. Yeah. But you did put a link in.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh.
not sure. I think you might need a new pan. I'll give you is SP Chef still here? I can give you a quick. This one, oh god. Probably 9 hours now. I did 1 hour on the stream with you, probably another 2 hours. So this is taking a bit and it's gonna take a bit more. This is
Maybe
how
so nice.
this is where we are so far. And my spotted dotted dot work. Not sure how well we can see that. I do have this light that I just keep forgetting to turn on.
I am already starting to feel better.
Oh, can I? Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Hey, Brooke, hope you're well. Thank you for saving me last night. I was.
PSA. The wonderful Brooke Elliott did give prior consent to be bonked. I repeat, Brooke Elliott did did give prior consent to be blocked. Thank you.
Oh, good. Ba-ba-bonk. Um, so last night I decided, oh, I'm not doing well. I should stream so that I'm, maybe I can turn it into something more positive, right? And then a troll comes in and starts trying to get me to fucking paint with my left hand because apparently I'm a typical right-hander or some shit. And I don't know what's going on, so I'm trying to, and I'm starting to melt down, and bam! Brooke comes in with a cape and just saves the day and bans the troll.
Here's textured piece. Oh yeah, Brooke is good. Yeah, Brooke, if you have Zenu's Casey's link, or her Buy Me a Coffee, that would be fantastic if you could drop that, please. I think this pen is maybe had enough. Maybe it wants
Done.
to give up. Yeah. I can't do anything with I'm either-handed, so I'm not ambidextrous. I'm either-handed.
Yeah.
So I can do things with one hand or the other, but neither very well.
Okay, I'm the same way. Like I dribble a basketball with my left hand, but I write with my right hand, but I do a bunch of other things with my left hand. It's weird. It's like, yeah, but I'm clumsy and horrible at like 90% of what I do. So
Put this here. Oh, SP Chef is here. So yeah, I did. It's really not. That's probably better.
I love that piece. I think it's really neat.
So we have your silhouette with the chef whites. Look at the best angle on this. And then yeah, it's quite textured and
It's probably something that'll be better when you photograph it as opposed to showing it on the camera.
yeah, I think this will be one. This is just a nice one to like look at
In
IRL, and then
person.
yeah, I use
Yeah.
these spotty dotty tools, just going from the big ones to these smaller ones, and then
Sieglin
what
says,
I've
such talent. I wish I could watch and listen to you all night, but work in US and work tomorrow at bedtime. I'm subscribed and we'll catch you later. Take care, Sieglin. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, California
thank you
Historical
so much.
Exploration, aka the Captain.
So these are the smaller ones that I've been getting to work with now on the piece, the dotty piece, and then I'll probably go down to something that small. So I'll
Nice.
go from
Wow, it's really small. Little tiny
yeah.
dots.
That's why it
Cute.
takes so long.
I don't have any of those little dotting things. I think that would be fun to play with.
They're really good to do on like if you're doing stones or like mandala stones and stuff like that.
Yeah. I designed my cousin's wedding invitation and she just got them from the printers and she's packing them up in the envelopes and she gave me my copy today and I thought that was so cool.
Yeah. What are you have you done the neurographic? I was just wondering what style of art you were doing
On the thing or right now?
right now.
Oh, this is going to be the neurographic stuff, I think. I think I did it
Yeah.
right. I did the bunch of wigglies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going with like blues and stuff.
Yeah. I need to not make that noise because it sounds horrible.
It's not that bad. it's kind of
It's like,
squirrely.
or like, Alien versus Predator.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine
Yep.
if you
I
if
hear it
you
now.
play any games like that and you've got headphones on, you might be like, oh, what's that? It's my thinking noise.
Yeah, we all have those. Or other absurdities, other absurd noises.
Thank you very much. Brooks just dropped Zenu's link.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, go over and support Z News.
I'm not going to show the view out of my window just because I'm pretty sure you can see my neighbour's car registration plate. So not
You've
going to do it for
doxed
that
yourself
reason.
enough this week.
Oh my god, yeah, doxed up and down everywhere.
That's what happens when you don't
But
have me around.
yeah, but it's okay. But yeah, my friend Luke's on board. He's like, let me know when you're going to the protest. I want to come. Let me know. Like, he's like
Oh, heck
horrified.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like,
Let's
and he has,
go, man.
he's a youth worker. So at least he'll be able to say to people, hey, to the youth, this is what a high control group looks like, smells like. We'll ask of
Yeah.
you. Da 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 da. So that in itself,
Oh,
amazing.
fuck. What an asset. What a lad.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's hear it for the lad.
And he does. So he works a
For
lot
the lad.
in men's wellness and well-being and just community building and stuff like that. So that's something that is very much needed.
Oh, SP Chef said some lovely things about your lovely art that are true and lovely, but also factual.
Thank you so much. As the SP Chef's an artist, and his stuff is amazing. He's got so many pictures on Instagram.
You can tell the SP Chef's a nerd just by how he talks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you saying. But yeah, if you haven't, oh, I don't even know. I cannot cope. This phone, not having this other phone, has just
It's derailed you.
it even like I can't even answer emails properly. It's so hard.
You're like a train without wheels.
You would know. Sorry. Sorry. Oh. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Sorry. That is
It's true. It's true.
for anyone new to the channel. Tilty just found out that trains have wheels. That's why I said that.
It's
Sorry.
almost worse than that because like I knew trains had wheels. You know what I mean?
Except when you didn't.
Like,
No.
it's like I couldn't think of like is it still called a wheel if it doesn't have a tire on it? Like
Yeah, just to let people know, these streams go on till 2 a.m. for TiltyBird. So this will be my 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. to their midnight to 2 a.m. So,
yeah,
it'd be getting late. Brains
I
be
get a
getting foggy.
little unhinged, a little silly. I mean, I have never once been silly in my life. How dare you
Mm.
accuse me of such a thing?
Oh, thank you. Brooks just dropped SP Chef's
Oh,
link there.
fantastic.
Do subscribe to SP Chef if you're not already. He's well, I can't imagine anyone doesn't know who he is, but he is an ex-Scientologist. He's a survivor in Switzerland. He has
Fuck
experience
Scientology.
in England, Old Saint Hill, And he does fantastic cooking videos, really funny videos. And he also did just a funny one about he's not the Swedish chef. That was just a funny little video there.
I haven't seen
Loads of
that one,
stuff.
but I have it to my watch later list.
Yeah, it's yeah, just for just everything, just whimsy, comedy, brilliant recipes, helpful tips, and then obviously why anyone will be sort of on my SPTV based page is because you want news on the SPTV, and Samuel also has a lot of that, a lot of insight and just funny stories and anecdotes from when before he was the SP chef. He'd have been a Sea Org chef,
Ooh, ugh.
SO chef. SP chef has a better ring to it than
Way
SO
better.
chef. Yeah.
SO chef could stand for spew out chef,
No.
because the
Yeah.
Sea
We
Org
much
makes me
prefer.
want to spew.
Yeah. While we are talking about the absurdities of things, the fact that Jay is, actually having to get a lawyer and go, move
Absolutely
ahead with the
ridiculous.
ridiculousness of disturbing a religious ceremony that isn't happening, which is just so infuriating. And this is what I was saying to Luke the other day. Even if you plan to go somewhere and follow the law to the T, you need to protect yourself from the lies they could say, which
Exactly.
is
And
horrible,
even
but
sometimes you
something you have to do.
can, yeah, sometimes you can, and it's still not enough because you have to go through the processes to
Which is why
show
you
the
need
proof.
safety in numbers.
Yeah,
Which is why, even though as many people can be independent, you need independent with as many angles as possible.
you need to be in, yeah, and watching each other's backs. Look out for
Yeah.
the people, the other individuals in the community. That's how it's easily put.
Yeah.
Taking care of each other. Uh-huh.
Uh-uh. Oh, and a sprinkle of suppression. I don't think you said a sprinkle of suppression. That apple chutney video, and I low-key was a bit devastated.
Wow, I'm boycotting the chutney video.
No, 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 no,
No,
no,
I'm
no,
just
no,
kidding.
no. I think it's like a minor OCD. Like if I went, wait, I'm going to put these
No,
out because
yeah, don't
if I
worry.
was knocking and I went and you didn't get
You
that,
have to. I would be like, what?
yeah.
I would think that someone was doing some sort of trim at my door.
My dog's like, she's talking to herself. She's knocking on her own bedroom door. How do we call maybe a wellness check? Because not doing okay. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, NanceDrew's here. The
Sorry about that. I
oh
didn't mean to.
yeah.
My OT420 tech was a bit too
Oh,
strong. Oh, I missed the chat. It was all scrolled up. Hello, Nance and Sir
this is
Crepitus. I'm sure you do.
this is amazing. Oh, love is love, crazy love is here. Okay, we're
Love
gonna
is
come back to Nance.
love.
Um Nance, we're going to. Oh my goodness, please don't. We're going to update information as soon as we have it to the site. But obviously, Nance is waiting on speaking to the professional she needs to speak to. But yeah, if you keep an eye on the site, we will be posting it there as soon as Nance gives us information.
Ooh, give me a
Crazy
minute.
Love is
Oh,
Love.
there
Crazy Love is Love is awesome. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They have done the Pride event. They're doing the Pride events outside Salt Lake City, Utah, Scientology.
Oh, dang!
Yeah, and megaphones are legal there, guys. They have
Fuck
trekked.
up Salt Lake. Fuck up Salt Lake. Love is love.
So they're doing free cookies, and I think you're there with your wife. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you're there with your wife, which is awesome. And I think they may be your mod, or you're there with someone who's your mod. I'm not entirely sure, but whoever you're
That's
there
cool.
with is amazing. And also, there's another streamer, B-ball chick, who's protesting there, who's amazing and doing like protest signs and that as well, like streams with protest, like painting the protest signs.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, absolutely
Love
amazing.
it,
They're
love
doing
it, love it,
great
love it. Love
things.
to see it.
And of course, doing a pride event outside Scientology isn't just sticking a finger up to Scientology. It's flipping the bird to all of the homophobes. So props to you. We can do some props to you. Love
And
is
it's
love.
showing every single person who's still in the closet that
It's okay.
it's okay. And it may be tough, but there's still people out there who don't even know you that care about you and want you to be yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
keep putting them out, and they keep coming back in, and I don't know what to
Well,
do.
close the door.
No, he can open the door. He's the size of
Oh,
the door. Yogi's bigger than David Miscavige. Come on.
totally, as I was gonna say that,
Literally, my dog and Davy Miscavige, like this, look, nose to nose. Nose to nose. The noses would be touching.
oh, Nance,
Like
three
this. Boop.
days. That's too many days. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear. Hopefully we'll just keep quiet and lull you to sleep.
Yeah, me and my unhinged laughter are really gonna make you relaxed and sleepy and tired.
We're going to hinge that laughter on for a minute. No.
Yeah,
Hinge it
I
on.
can't be hinged.
And here's a
Yeah, people
reminder,
have
if you're a
tried.
sad little ducky out there, you could be a happy little ducky like this ducky. You could be free, having your own
Calling
little
this
fancy
number.
water bottle. Look at that happy ducky. That could be you.
Yeah, just call this number. It's 727-266-5797.
Yes, Brooke, that is amazing. And let's try and keep spreading KK's message.
Oh, yeah.
KK said, "You mess with a squirrel, you get more squirrels." And
Fuck
I just,
yeah. Fucking
keep
rights.
her words, keep her name, keep her spirit, keep everything going.
For
But
KK.
that is, yeah, for KK. If you've got if you want to take a dab, you want to have a little Zenu Marlene, you want to take one for KK, take one for Doug.
Wow, love is love. That's fantastic. Almost at 500 subscribers. That's dope as
Amazing.
hell. I'm pretty sure I'm already subscribed. Um,
I'm subscribed on both channels. We've got the my channel and
ooh,
then the sptv.space channel as well. So
right.
I'll do the list. I need to do that today. Update the list and the site, and then make sure I'm subscribed on the sptv.space YouTube channel, and then I'll put out notifications on there.
Perfect. Chadwick is a man child. Hang in there. Your case is like a satire from the Onion. Absolutely, unbelievably absurd. That's amazing, Sir Crepitus. You're right. It is, and you're 100% correct. Nance. You're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. And
I want
yeah,
if we can do their booby beanies, and I just want everyone who could possibly turn up to court wearing a booby beanie to do that.
that'd be dope.
I'm going to try my best to crochet again. I've just failed. I tried everything. I tried even, it's not, it's like, or a,
Amigurumi?
oh, I could name. Yes! Sorry. Yes. That one. Yeah, even not done very well with that. But I will try
We've
again.
got a Rachel in here.
Oh, hi, Rachel. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is so sweet. So Rachel is a brand new mod. Eric, I did say to Eric, because Eric was like, oh, do you think I need some mods? And I was like, I do think you could do with some more mods. I feel quite bad that I can't be there, but I'm sticking to my bedtime.
Well, it's so
I
hard
was
with the
like,
time zones. You
yeah,
work
I was like,
so hard at it.
just go with your gut. The only advice I have is maybe ask him first. And he was like, I'm gonna have a mod party. And he had a mod party, and part of his mod party was Rachel, and she is amazing. Like I don't want to say it, but we say like a duck to water. She's just taken to it. She's just done fantastic. So Brooke's been amazing, and yeah, just absolute dream team. They've been fantastic.
That's so great. Oh, I adore everybody.
And my
Thanks for
snuggle
being here.
squirrel, she's amazing. Bless her, I just threw her
Absolutely.
at the deep end.
She can handle it.
Threw her at the deep end. What are they? Can you hear them barking still? Well, just the one.
Just a little bit. It's not that bad. Oh, Love is Love said it's me and my wife B-ball chick and an ex-Scientologist that protests so far. Tomorrow we are doing the cookie
Yeah.
and water handout pride event with the ex-Scientologist.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love
That's
that.
awesome.
I think that is amazing. I'm proper buzzing about that. I think
Sorry,
that is
I'm
amazing.
supposed to be
That's
on chat watch here, but I got a little distracted.
Did I see your comment? Which comment?
I think it was the thing that I read to you.
Oh,
Because that
okay.
when I saw that, that's when I read it. Because I was like, oh crap. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
My brain is not all here today.
And Feral Cheryl, yes, Feral Cheryl is amazing. And Marilyn.
Cheryl Shelley's awesome. Yeah.
Marilyn's amazing with crocheting and stuff.
The little
Um
body thetans, the little crocheted body thetans, they're so cute. I want to punch
I
them.
know. Oh,
But like in a cute way. Like cute. I have really bad cute aggression. That's just
what's that?
cute aggression.
Yeah.
It's when something's so cute, it like activates a primal part of you for your brain that's supposed to like defend the thing, and sometimes it gets misdirected because it's misfiring. I believe.
Baby toes.
What?
I get that. You see little baby toes, and you're like, oh, you're so cute. I just grab them.
Okay, well,
But you don't want to grab the baby toes. You don't want to hurt the little baby toes, but just,
okay, so that's
little baby toes.
yeah, but I don't have that with baby toes. But that is an example of it, indeed.
Yeah.
Good night,
Okay. Yeah.
Rachel. Rachel said, I want to get into the painting and art and can't wait to start painting and paints and start doing it. Oh, good night. Good night, Rachel. I love that you're going to get into it. That's awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Thank
then
you
Love
so
is Love said,
much
I'm
for.
hoping they gave up on calling the cops because today they did not. Let's cross our fingers. All right, Love is Love. We'll be keeping our fingers, toes, and everything else that we've got to
I don't
cross.
know. Have you seen how Love is Love deals with the police? I'm like, bring them, bring them. Love is
Yeah,
Love will
but
have the
I'd
cops
rather
blushing.
not have to deal with that. I
No,
mean, you just
Love is Love is no, no, no. What have you seen the police interactions Love is Love has had?
no.
She's like, come on, don't be shy. Sing us a song. Sing us a song, officer. Come on. And they're like, oh no, I'm going now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's priceless. It's absolutely priceless.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, I should have a
Yeah.
sip of water. I haven't had any water in a while. Whoa! Whoa. Let me just knock everything over. Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't even bring any snacks. Son of a bitch. That's okay. I have a chocolate bar. Good show.
So, do you have any updates from your tonight? Like, what's happened?
I honestly got home at like 5 p.m. and then laid down and then got up at like 9 and then zoned out until we started.
Okay.
So I don't have
Fair
any
enough.
updates. I'm really sorry. I wish I did.
Ah.
Oh, thanks, Brooke.
How's this coming along? Can we see?
Love is Love said, "Should I bring my karaoke machine and sing?" And I say, "Abso-fucking-lutely, you
Yes.
should."
Yes. And all of the parody songs you could do.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you've got working 9 to 5. Someone did. I think Pal Snappy did a working 9 till 9. What a way to make a living, Betty. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Pal
good
Snappy's
one.
done a cover of that.
I love Pearl Snappy's Sticks parody.
And then I did the safety dance. You can blow if you want to. You can leave this cult behind. You're not free to think and not free to leave. Then that's a cult defined. There's loads. There's loads.
Yep.
And if you parody it, they can't copyright strike you. And you can make it about Dave, little Davy.
Yeah, our little Tommy C and what he likes to do in the sea.
Um,
What color should I do next? Ooh, I'll mix some of that in there. Why not? Cece said, "I watched a bunch of Big Blue Lives. They are staying all night, looks like." As Eric looks to
nice.
say, Tom equals vomit. Yes. Pup Groomer apparently has some really good new flyers
Pup Groomer
that
has
she's
amazing
made.
flyers, and she's putting them onto top. So you can now put Pup Groomer's flyers, print them onto top yourself. That's what she
That's
said.
fantastic. That's
She's like literally
fantastic.
take them, print it onto your own top, wear it.
But
Which
yeah,
incredible.
she's made a Tom equals vomit one, I think,
Nice.
just for
Yeah,
Eric.
Eric really did like those, didn't he?
Yeah, he really did.
I must have sent Natalie like 10 clips just of like Eric giggling and being like, Eric giggling again. Ha! Eric's got the giggles.
Well, because
Because it
it's
just
so
makes me laugh.
pure.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
was,
when DOA was giving him the tripod and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, far out!" He was so excited.
yeah. And the nail gun. That nail gun is a
Yeah,
friend for life. Staple gun, sorry.
whatever. Same shit.
Mm.
Close enough.
Mm-mm.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Yeah, well. Can't see very well.
What do you mean?
I think because I'm knelt down. on the floor. The light's hitting my eyeballs in a way that I'm just squinting a lot.
Well, can you move your positional situation?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I wish I brought snacks.
Yeah, me too. Wait, I forgot I have the chocolate bar that I mentioned.
So yes, I seen that the Scientos were getting big planters and dragging them everywhere. And I mean, personally, I would be like, let's just make a fire pit. Not like a fire pit, but you know, like you can cook chicken. I'd be like, what, stick a load of coal in the bottom of this planter. Put some sand on top. We'll cook the chickens in there. Baked potatoes in the next one.
Freaking like pig on a spit.
Oh, I couldn't. That'd make me sad.
Horrific. I know, me too. I felt
I can
bad
just
immediately
about
after saying that. I was picturing a cartoon version. You know what I mean? Where it's not as sad.
I don't eat that meat. I mean, I eat chicken, and I only eat chicken because I genuinely love chicken.
Brian's
I don't like chickens as animals. They scare me. And the vegan teacher said the N word. So I was like, oh, I'm eating chicken every time I remember that. So I'm eating chicken again tonight, courtesy of the vegan teacher. So just so she can know there's hundreds of chickens that have gone because of her and her potty mouth.
Well,
so
that's what you get. That's what you get.
Yeah, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat anything else. That's how my silly brain works.
Well, you have your reasons.
I worked on the farm as well, so there's certain stuff just from having loads of sheep that I would never eat lamb. I wouldn't want to tell you and put you off, but yeah, once you've
I'm good. Thanks.
been the farm with, it's not something that you feel like tucking into.
Also, they're so fuzzy.
Rebel is Love is Love's mod, and
with a rebel,
the person, the person who I thought potentially was her partner. I'm not entirely sure. Do tell me my own business. I know too much anyway.
I think the wife is B-ball girl.
No, that's incorrect. No. Brooks, not Brooke. Crazy Love is Love said that they go with their wife and B-ball chick and an ex-Scientologist, I believe.
Oh. Okay. I believe you. I trust you. I don't trust my brain right now. Don't listen to me.
And thank you, Samuel, said to make sure to gracefully hit the like button, darlings.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yes, Fluffer's like button consents to being pressed.
It does. Just not having the best. My hand's not really doing as I tell it today.
Yeah. I'm gonna sleep like all of tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, you've had a busy one, haven't you?
Yeah. And it's hard because like there's so many things happening and I want to keep up to date on all of it, and I'm so burnt.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been sort of feeling burnout, and this is something I was speaking about with Luke, because this is, decentralized, because this isn't a group, because this is an individual. Everyone, who's feeling burnout can just take the time off that they need. Like, obviously, LA Cam took time off that, when he needed some time, he took time, and everyone just sent their best and welcomed him back when he wanted to come back. And said, "Oh, I missed you. Hope you're okay. Thinking of you."
Yeah,
You don't have that same group pressure that can cripple a lot of movements.
it's
So I
true.
think it's great for everyone taking that initiative themselves of saying, "Oh, I feel like I need to take a break. Oh, I feel like I need to take a step back."
Yeah,
Um, and that is, I think, the just the start of this movement is so impressive.
I agree. Okay, Love is Love says Rebel is my wife and mod. You were right. I was wrong.
Yeah. See,
And Papa Smurf is here. It's Papa Smurf.
hey, Papa Smurf, you ran
Um,
away. Many Papa
Tilty
Smurfs ran
is
away.
doing blue.
I had Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf ran away. I don't know where Papa Smurf
Thanks,
went.
Decrepitous. I'm just a little weirdo. Don't mind me. Just happy to be here. Papa Smurf is here.
There he is. No, I
That's a
was talking
pretty
about many
Smurfy
Papa Smurf.
blue.
Many Papa Smurf had run away. But I found him again. He was hiding.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. He just comes just a mascot sometimes. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this week brings with whatever's going on. But
Oh, why did I put two next to each other that are like the same?
it's okay.
Sorry.
What are you using? Watercolor or oils?
Wow.
You can layer gouache, can't you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna darken it.
Yeah. I've got some gouache. I've just never. I don't know how to use it.
It's kind of like bitchy watercolor.
See, I don't like that. I'm not into that.
But like when you
But,
get it to work, it's really nice.
mm, I prefer not having to like work with things I've got to convince just to be what they're made to be. I find that quite frustrating. Do you know what I mean?
No, sorry, what?
Like if things don't do the thing they're made to do. Like if you've got like a can opener and it's just meant to be a can opener and the thing doesn't open cans. It's like what?
Oh,
Why are you
yeah.
here?
Yeah, what is your purpose?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I get it. Love is Love said, Fluffer, one other thing I'm doing is handing out flyers warning people about Scientology, and we are putting up the whole list of people who have escaped or passed. Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
amazing. Oh, I think yeah, it's good to put maybe a link to Liz Gale's website
Yes,
as well because
that
that's
is a
got
really
the
good idea.
Liz Gale's website is also listed under resources on SPT space if you wanted.
So you can just easily find it right there.
But there's a dash. I think it's Liz dash Gale. I think if you put in Liz Gale, it takes you to a doctor.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why I've got so much information in my brain, but I do.
that's okay. I appreciate it.
Looks like this is hyperfocus. This is what the autism versus special interest looks like.
Yeah.
Um, just need to stop doing that noise. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, headphone wearers. Sorry,
Oh, do you
sorry.
want me to tell you something that'll make you never make that sound again?
Oh, I don't know. It's still pretty early. It's just gone 9. What? How soul destroying is this news? on a scale of 1 to fish. Oh, you love it. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Also, my friend wants to know. My friend wanted you to know that she laughed hysterically when you showed me the picture of the fish. Not only at your picture, but also my reaction. She thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it was. It was so worth it.
I'm glad. I'm glad it
I think it
was
was
for
probably
you.
one of the best things I've ever done.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you feel that way.
I hope that when SPTV goes down in history, and it'll be like 2079, and they're teaching everybody about how it collapsed horrifically, and um, Davy fell in a well, and no one gave a shit, and it all died. But like, I hope that someone sees that, and that it goes in the history books, and then there was the fish, all those helpless fish. How many?
No,
How many are there? Keeps me up at night.
no. Weird things keep me up at night, but not that weird. Yeah. I couldn't sleep the other night because I think we are just talking about my friend getting jobs done around the house. And I was just like, would you want to clone your partner and have like 20? I can't remember if it's 10
Fuck
or
no,
20.
he's way too much trouble.
And then I was like, oh, but you could have like 20 goes and have like, all different stuff done, and you give the kids a dad each. And I was like, but then you've got to think of like coming home and they've got their own dads like fighting out just for laughs, gladiator
That's
style.
right.
You wouldn't want that.
Totally. Thunderdome.
And then the burning question, I was like, what would he want you to do with his clones? Would he want you to keep them, or would he want you to get rid of them? And get rid of them how? Because you can't do anything to them, because you'd be doing it to the face of the person you love. And I just got into a deep hole, and she was like, I'm not asking him your insane questions. And then I had to message her at 2, being like, if you change your mind, I'd still really like to know the answer. So there's a little view into my brain.
Oh, I love that.
I just want to know.
I I fully understand. I fully understand. Antics of a Mama Squirrel is here.
Oh, hi. They've just done a revamp of their sock puppets. If you
Ooh.
haven't seen, go check them out.
Oh,
In
bye, Papa
Canada.
Smurf. Take
Oh, bye,
care.
Papa. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Nance caught up on 2 times speed. I wonder what we're like on 2 times speed.
Oh, the laughing's going to be hilarious. We're going to sound like chipmunks.
Oh my gosh. Just a couple of squirrels. Well, a squirrel and a bird. A bird squirrel? Squirrel bird? I don't know. Flying
Did you
squirrel.
like that I put in this description that I might be flying solo? I was going to do a bird pun, but it was like the third one I made.
No, it was perfect. I liked it. I didn't want to let you down. Yeah.
You wouldn't
And
have let me
also,
down. You would not have been letting me down.
no, I
You
know, but my
100% know
brain
that.
was doing the thing. And then also it was like, but I'll end up laughing and then I'll feel better.
Yeah, for that reason, yeah. Go ahead, but you would
So,
not. I would not have anyway have been like,
no,
oh,
I know. That was something I was putting on myself. That's not. I know we even talked about it yesterday, so I mean it's not. Yeah. Okay, have a good try, Sir Crepitus. I wish you the best of luck in sleeping.
Yeah, good night. What helped me with my sleep is that book Breathe by James and Esther. It's all about breath work and breathing through your nose, and I got mouth tape and tape my mouth shut when I went to sleep.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I've got deviated septum. I end up breathing through my mouth halfway through the night, and then I snore.
Yeah, I think I've got. Oh, I definitely had sleep apnea. I'm not sure about now, but I wake
Oh
up a lot like.
no, that's awful. You need to get that tested. You can die from that.
If I'm meant to go at peace in my bed in my sleep, that's the nicest way you could go. I'll go when I go.
Flubber! I'm gonna worry about
No,
you now.
don't
Flubber!
worry about me. My
Flubber!
goodness. If there's anything I'm not worried about, it is yeah, whatever. Even if nothing. I don't know. I think the reason why I'm not religious or spiritual or anything like that is I'm very at peace at knowing that I know nothing and knowing that no matter how much I will ever learn, I will still be certain of nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm just at peace being like, even if there was a definite answer to what is the meaning of life or what happens afterwards, I wouldn't know it if it slapped me in the face. I just wouldn't. And I wouldn't be able to. And what's the point? I would have to spend
Yeah.
the rest of my existence just trying to digest and understand it for what? Do you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
it'd be like a food scientist eating something. A food scientist you might not be able to eat a meal again just for the sake of eating a meal. You might just analyze and, rather than just enjoying the flavor.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to just enjoy the flavor, go with the flow, and que sera, what happens, happens.
Yeah. Get it.
Don't fight it.
Yeah, but Nance is right. We need you, Fluffer. So, and then Brooke said, "Fluffer, I'm keeping you in my icebox until I can make you a robot. So no going early."
I'm that was one of the things that I was sort of maybe going to think of is that the old microchip to the brain,
Yeah.
just to try and stop the trigeminal neuralgia.
Yeah.
But then I did worry about maybe being a robot. I would not want to have like anyone be able to just log into my
Well,
brain.
we would have Pearl Snappy make sure that your security was okay.
Yeah, but imagine if Pearl Snappy also added some things just for the crack, just for the
Well,
laugh, just for the.
she is a master troll, so I wouldn't put it past her. But I don't think it would be
Yeah,
anything too damaging.
no.
I'm not doing this gracefully because I'm extremely tired.
It's neurographic art. It's just for the sake of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just making me feel better.
Yeah. Oh, she slipped. She slipped. Oh dear. Never good.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. I need to catch back up with Clearwater as well. I've been missing. I did catch the absurdity of things. The absurdity of things.
Yeah, I have not been
Um,
catching up on anything.
it's yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just stay in bed tomorrow and just catch up on a bunch of stuff.
Feral Cheryl and Dusty and Poe on the go and someone else who's slipping my mind. And I'm really, really sorry.
Poe's a
Did a
gent.
funny Yeah, they did a funny video, just like Arontology thing. They did like a fake service soap, and they were going Bam.
Also, Nance said we would have to clone you first, Fluffer. Also, Pearl is my friend. I would keep her in check.
Okay, yeah, you can have it. I'll sign you over. You can have my clone. 20. You can answer the
20
questions. What
clones.
do you do with me?
Yeah, I don't. Do you want to know?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Do I?
It might be untoward.
Am I being stuffed?
It might be lewd and lascivious.
What's that mean?
Lewd and lascivious?
I don't know what that means. I don't even know if that's one or two words.
That's 2 words.
Okay.
Lewd, like. Okay. I can't
I
do
don't
this
think I've
without a
heard that.
definition.
Can you imagine me? Word clear nightmare. Don't know that word. We said this yesterday. Forgot it.
I'm serious. Yeah,
I'd have been
seriously.
the worst.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to Goog. I'm going to the Googs. How do
Oh,
I
can you
Google?
imagine not being able to Google stuff as well?
No, I'd
Oh,
be really upset. Yeah.
dude,
Where's
it's
Google again?
raunchy. Ugh.
Yeah, it's basically like I'm like I don't. Okay,
Like
here we
crude.
go. Lewd, crude and offensive in a sexual way. So like dirty humor.
Oh, okay.
And then lascivious is of a person, manner, or gesture, feeling or revealing an overt and often offensive sexual desire. So, like hitting on someone when you know they don't want to be hit on, or being a,
Oh,
you know, pest.
oh.
So they would be like, you would be like, we're arresting you for lewd and lascivious behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't give one of my clones to Tilty. Maybe
Dude,
Nance, you keep
no,
them safe.
if I
Maybe
had a
Nance
clone,
keeps them locked up.
if I had a clone, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna play uh we're gonna play knock rummy for 4 hours because no one wants to play cards with me for hours at a time.
Is that a card game? I like card
It's a card
games.
game. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. See? It's all worked out. Everything's fine. I need white balloons.
Oh, I forget how long these take. I think I want to do a different pen with thinner
Things.
thinner tip.
Yeah, Fluffer likes a thin tip.
Well, no, I was actually thinking more for Serge. To get the details nicer. I quite like a thick tip. Covers more coverage. Less time needed.
Yes.
Get
Yeah.
the job done.
Get the job done.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's looking nice.
What is? Oh yeah, look at that. Yours is coming out really good. I love it.
I'm glad you can feel a bit relaxed, Nance. We'll help you feel relaxed and you keep my clones safe from lewd and nefarious behaviour.
Lewd and lascivious acts.
What did you say? Lewd and what?
Lascivious.
I don't know what that word means either, but you said nefarious.
No, that was the second definition I read. It's okay. It's basically the same shit.
Okay. Oh, I've lost all my old Instagram as well. I've lost everything.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've got lost so much on that phone. Okay, right, I need to stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You think, okay, right, think of the amount of phones that people have got through just doing this as well. Like, just from having their phones knocked out of their hands. Like, how many
Oh
other people just go
yeah.
around just. Like, obviously, you had that whole Karen thing, but that was recorded and made a massive thing because it's so outrageous.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't know if it's people who just think they're entitled or shameless or just feel like they're above the law or beyond above reproach, or I don't know.
Well, and I think
But yeah,
I don't know. It's a superiority thing, and also like an
yeah, is it?
ignorance of what the actual consequences might be. Like, oh, like they don't seem to perceive themselves being subject to the
Yeah,
repercussions of that action. You know what I mean? They're able to kind of displace themselves from it until reality comes crashing in, which doesn't always happen, but
but it has been so like my level of that's weird has is gone. Like even like before Street Soleil came, before the protest, I'd watch a lot of ex Scientology stuff. I would watch a lot of ex Mormon stuff. I'd watch a lot of ex Amish,
hmm,
extra Jehovah's Witness. Some of the stuff you hear is mind blowing. Like it's
yeah.
just like it's unfathomable. Like I've just heard it and it's just gone to a place where in my brain where it's like I can't process this information. And still, I've been since these protests have started. I've still been shocked by things I've seen and heard.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh,
just like
Brooke, the entitlement, I just meant the people who think that they can touch other people's phones and other people's property and other people's boundaries. They feel like they have a sense of entitlement.
yeah, I'm not sure. I just can't imagine thinking that I could put my hands on someone. A, I could do it in the first place, and B, just do it and get away with it and do it whilst on camera and do it and then cry like I'm the victim afterwards. It's
Yeah.
like how anyone could have. I don't know if lack of foresight or I really
I
don't
don't
know,
know
but
if
it's just
it's,
baffling.
yeah, if it's a mental disconnect or what it is. Oh, my cat is knocking at the door. She's like, it's bedtime.
Hmm. But yeah, it's been even the okay, yep, GOA did bark at the man, but he was like swinging that dog poo at him, and then he went round the corner and then come back with a bike log and was swinging that at him the whole time, knowing DOA was recording him. Just stuff like that. It's just I can't like
I'm just
how.
gonna go on the record and say I would rather get hit by a bike lock than dog poo.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's gross. That's like chemical warfare. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's not good. It's not okay. It's a different
No.
level.
And yes, we do have Instagrams,
Mine's just beloved squirrel.
and mine is, um, if you go to my YouTube channel, it's on my description thing, but it's clown cacophony, like a cacophony of clowns. Let me type it in here, 'cause that's my Instagram right there. I might have to tap out a little early
Yeah,
just because I'm getting pretty freaking tired. It's like as I'm feeling better, I'm starting to get sleepy.
yeah. No, I get that. You don't want to mess up if you've got to a nice place and you're gouaching.
Yeah, I think this is turning out kind of nice.
Yeah.
The blue, and I'll do a couple more spots, and then I'll flutter off to my nest.
Nice.
I'm doing the blue squiggly weird thing, and then Fluffer's doing the piece that actually is good.
Stop. No, no, no. We're both doing neurographic art. Tilty's doing a freestyle. I'm doing oh, I can't remember what Luke called it the other day. Like a purpose. I don't know. I'm doing something
Oh
with a.
shoot, I forgot what he said. He said a bunch of
Like,
cool stuff.
oh, he's so clever. So yeah, amazing person.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's nice to just speak about communities, and I know that we are not like a group or an association or anything like that, but it
Yeah,
is
we're a
nice the thought
collective
of
of
people building
individuals.
communities. Yeah, but everyone does also have like their local communities as well.
It's true.
Like that's something that, if you were thinking this is a really nice community, but maybe something else, then yeah, we were just talking about, all the different options of even starting a repair cafe. We used to do that together, and
A
people would bring
repair cafe?
yeah,
That
people would
sounds
bring in like
so cool.
I took my TV in there and had my TV fixed, and people would bring furniture and I'd fix their furniture, and um clothes, and have clothes alterations and have their watches
Oh,
fixed, and it's a real
that's
nice
so
sense of
cool.
community. And you can also bring up the fact that you're fighting a cult when you're in there. And oh, did you know what our local discretionary budget's used for? It's just a nice
Boom.
place to, yeah. And you can, and if, especially if a few of you already have similar interests, then
Then it's
if you
just
have other
perfect.
interests, yeah. So it's just
That's
nice to connect
awesome.
his youth work and social engagement work and mental health work all in with what we're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just blown away, and everything through absolutely everything. He was, disgusted, horrified, shocked. But it was the boob gate. He was like, "Are you being actually serious?" I'm like, yes.
And it's not even like it was both. It was one.
Yeah.
I, that's what just that is what you're suing, Scientology. You are suing
One boob.
one singular breast.
What if we could? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Imagine if we could get Nance's boob like a status of some sort, and then insured, and then like its own like personality, and it'd be like, oh, if you want to sue the boob, you've got to sue the boob. The boob has this much net worth. The boob has these platforms. Sued boob. Hashtag sued boob. Good boob, sued boob. Oh, oh. Do you see? This is where my brain goes to. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Nance's boob personality award. We should go to like YouTube and like everyone on the same day be like, everyone vote
Oh,
Nance's boob as YouTube newcomer personality awards.
yes.
Just every comedy value thing we can do
Oh, I
with the
love it.
consent of Nance and her boob's manager. Her boob needs a manager.
Oh, yeah, and a PR manager
Oh,
as well.
yeah,
PR
all of
team.
that jazz. Oh, Nance is still here. Hi, Nance. Sorry. I'm getting well into it. I'm just planning your life. Sorry.
We're just workshopping our strategy moving forward as your boob PR team.
If they want to go with the storyline of the boob has a life of its own, you need to be like, agreed, officer. How do we fix this? Is there some sort of rehabilitation, anger management my boob can go through? What do you suggest, officer, for this boob that clearly has a life of its own to project and assault people? What can we do with this boob?
How many hours of community service can one
Like
boob do?
malicious compliance. Like what? How can my boob make up the damages?
I- How can my boob ever repay its debt to
Oh dear.
society?
Like oh dear, just
Oh my! It's the absurdity.
it really is.
Do you
I
think he'll
kind
have
of
to
hope.
point it out in court?
I kind of hope
That was
that
the one
Chadwick
officer.
trips. I kind of hope that Chadwick trips over and falls like into into like a bench full of people sat down, and
Yeah.
then it'll be like, you're gonna sue all the boobs. You
Yeah.
tripped and fell into them. Does that also count? Can he sue these people for their contact?
What's the precedent?
I just want him to be really clumsy. Just show himself to be real clumsy. Just trip and fumble.
It would actually be really funny if he like
It would be so
shit his
funny.
pants in court. I think that would be
Oh
pretty
no, not
funny
that.
too.
It's enclosed space. There's not open windows in courts.
Yeah, but like on his way, you know what I mean? Or like on the way out, and everyone saw.
Oh dear.
I think that would make me feel better.
Maybe. Yeah. It's
No, Brooke, because if he touches a ball, he's gonna like it. That's the whole problem. He's probably never touched a boob before.
just I bet you anything, he's just practicing keeping a straight face. That's where he's been for the last few weeks, just practicing keeping a straight face for this.
Oh, he's been having to do TRs for this. Absolutely.
And I don't want to call it the LeBron flop because I don't want LeBron's name being mentioned near these. I'm calling it the Auron flop. The
There you
LeBron
go.
flop.
Laurent flop. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love that.
Exhibit A, the LeBron flop. Terrible. No poise. Like a fish out of water. Look. Oh no, I said fish. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, forever tainted.
Specifically said fish out of
I did.
water. Out of the frying pan and into the fryer and into the frying pan. Is that the saying?
Well, no, fish out of water just because it's like blip, 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 flapping around, isn't it? So I said that because they're just a bit flappy.
Right.
Flappy
I'm really
flunksters.
trying. I'm trying really hard not to.
Thank you. Appreciate your efforts. I think I'm getting through these pens quick.
Oh,
Gonna have to buy some more pens.
more pens. Okay, I think I'm. I just looked at the freaking chat and I see no fish in here, please, and then also flappy boobs.
Boobs.
How often do we do these paint streams? On we do them twice a week, sometimes more. We the two of us do them twice a week. Flupper does more with other people as well.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. paint and ponder with TiltyBird on a Saturday morning, my time, Friday night, their time. Or I do paint and ponder with Fluffer and Friends. And that'll be, they're more two-part series. Not series, but like two-parters that I'll do like the first and then the second on one of our pages normally. So yeah, I've done with Aaron Lyer and Xenu Free, his partner. That was very fun. And I did one with Luke, and I am doing one next week with Bianca, which I'm very excited about. And I think
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Samuel. Yep, Samuel, the SP chef. We're arranging one,
Oh,
and
yay!
Alron Hubcole. I'm trying to convince him that even if he can only draw a stick man, we can do something.
You
We
don't
can work with
even
this.
need
We
to
can
be
work
able
with
to
that.
do a stick man.
I know. I said this. So yeah, there's a few
Okay,
people.
just tell him that I did a train and I didn't even know that they had fucking wheels, okay? There's no excuse.
But yeah, anyone who wants to come on, especially, I'd really like to sort of help the newer channels, because it's just a different pace in this. It's just a much slower pace, and
Yeah.
just gives you time to chat about anything or nothing. Really, I don't think we've really done that much
It's really good.
today.
It's kind of like getting to know each other while also calming down and yeah.
Just catching up on the news. Unless neither of us know the news, then we're just sort of like chat.
Yeah, but it's
You
kind of fun
fancy?
learning from chat.
Yeah. Oh, these pens are running out.
Okay, well, I think I have to go to bed.
Yeah, you go get some sleep. We're nearly there anyway. I'll just finish this up maybe.
I did pretty good.
You did very good.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. Much appreciated. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Have a good sleep and give me a message in the
Yeah,
morning
I'll
if
talk
you
to you a
want.
little. I will. I'll send you a message when I'm human again. And thank you everybody in chat for coming and showing Fluffer your support. Um, woo! Good work, everybody. I can't. Thanks, Brooke. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Nance. Thanks, Maya. Thanks, everybody. Um, take care and yeah, have a good night. Be kind to yourselves. All right, I'm gonna
Thank
squiggle out
you.
of here.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Timothy Bird needs our our support maybe a little bit more. They'll let us know what's going on and when they're comfortable sharing. But yeah, I don't think this was the easiest stream for them, and just sending my appreciation, my thoughts, anything I can, anything, any of the good stuff I can send, I'm sending. How's this working out now? Is this? And of course, thank you all for being here. I'm going to try and do the next 20 minutes, just to make it 2 hours. Stretch my legs quickly. Yeah, maybe see if I can finish this off. We shall see. But yeah, if anyone's got any news, so I normally have my two phones, and I can be doing stuff and watching, and I've not been doing that, so I am behind on a lot. What did I watch yesterday? I've seen Brain Fog in San Francisco, and then I popped in to say a quick hi. Brain did a braid. Oh, was it to Love Is Love? It might have been to Love Is Love. Oh, yep, Convoy starts today. That's just going around Big Blue, I think, but then they're doing everything they can to stop people being able to go down Aaron Hubbard Way. I believe. I'm not entirely up to date. And also, if people do know people who want to go on the list, if you can get them to let me know. So there are a few people who are out there who are doing, absolutely fantastic things, incredible things. But they don't want the highlight. They don't want the fair gaming. They may have already been through fair gaming. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep it at consent and be as respectful as possible. Understanding that not everyone is as brave and fearless as some of the squirrels are. But bravery is contagious. And you're all doing amazing things. How are we getting on? Yeah, thank you. Hi, Claire Bear. Thank you for being here. Yep, Juanita as well. We've got her site up, and we do have a few things that we've been working on for the site and for updates. There's been a few different things, and for I Spy. So yeah, it's been a lot on. I wish I had gone for a thinner, but I didn't. I went for this. Don't know if you can hear the birds, but they're in the garden. I've got this big bush, and they're going to rip the leaves off. So they'll jump around in the bush, and then they'll take a few leaves back to their nest. It's very cute. Little house sparrows. A lot of them nest in the roofs here. We like birdies. Sort of coming together. The concentration is real. Whoop. Is it getting there? What are you doing? I don't have insurance. It's my old phone. I haven't even thought about it. I just thought if I don't know. Just going to leave it for like a few more days and then try and charge it. But it's one of the phones where the back doesn't come off. It's sealed, so you can't take the battery out, but the back came off. And it's just like, oh, I don't know. Hopefully I can at least get the stuff off it, because it's got a lot of stuff I can get back again. But yeah, I do feel quite lost without the second phone, just for modding and responding to emails and stuff. I think Miss Kim did very kindly say, she said that she had an old phone that she was going to send to somebody anyway. So I was trying to look at maybe postage, see if I could maybe, because I don't need anything like fancy or I don't know, but I'm probably going to have to sort something out, because I just feel quite lost, even just with admin stuff. Because because when I read, I have these inlays. So I read with this coloured stuff. This helps my eyes read. But if I'm doing it on the phone, then I like to blow it up. So I have one phone that I read it on and the other one that I respond to the email on, because otherwise I forget what I'm responding to because of my brain not being very good at being a brain. So yeah, I will have to do something just so I can be a good mod. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and maybe go. I don't know. See, the thing is, I haven't been out. The only time I've been out in the last, well, since February, the only time I've actually been out of my house has been to go to the hospital or physio appointments at the hospital. Because yeah, I fractured my spine. And it's really hard to sit, hence why I'm always like, I'm kneeling. That's why you hear me go, get up, stretch my legs out. Because I can't sit down, so I'll be kneeling or squatting or standing. So yeah, getting places is hard because obviously sit down to go in the car. But yeah, I'll try and get out, or maybe ask a friend if they know somebody. I mean, I didn't get out that much before anyway. I have trigeminal neuralgia. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. So yeah, it limits how much I can do outside anyway. I like indoor rock climbing and rollerblading and being out with my dogs when I go out, because I got to protect my face from the wind and the elements. I look like Phone Jacker. So if you know Phone Jacker, that's what I look like. If you don't, I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Like ski mask style. It's a funny look. But oh well. I can get out. Can't wait to get back out again. Yeah, it looks like it should be a eventful weekend with it's another thing. It's like my ADHD has got used to watching two things at once. It's so weird just to have one thing on. So yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. See, I've picked up a habit of double watching. But I can. That's just like good for my brain. My brain's like, stimulating. Okay. Do we think Serge would appreciate this? What we going on? Gonna stand up quick. Oh, we've got Mitch's self-importance. Hello, thank you. Thank you for being here. Sophia, we appreciate Sophia very much. This is amazing. Thank you all so much. Oh, books. Yeah, the convoy. I'm not I'm not sure if I know there's been I've heard of this convoy things. I know DOA has history doing convoys, but I'm not My understanding is you go from one place to another place in a car. That's all I know. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like a march, like you might do like a march at a rally or a march at a protest or a march at, I don't know, but then you do it in a car instead. So I'm not quite sure what they are in their own right. But I think they're driving around the buildings. I'm really not sure, as you can tell. Oh no. These pens aren't wanna. Now I know I've got to have backup. I will have backup pens somewhere, even though I've got 4 here. What I like to do, if they're running out, I'll get all the pens and put them upside down in my little art pocket here. So if there is little drabs of ink in there, they can be going to the tip in my pocket. Chadwick. Oh. Vehicles will be circling in cars around blue. Yeah, I thought, I got that. I did understand that little bit. Sweet. Thank you so much for clearing it up. Around blue. Would that be like a follow the leader, like a hoping to pick more cars up on the way, or just to show sort of solidarity, or I'm not too sure. Really noisy. Oh, we're gonna get some honk tech. Yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. I did see some stuff yesterday. Watched a bit of Film the Police. Excuse me. I think that's amazing. They're just showing what they're doing with all the money, what they're doing with everyone's tax paying dollars, and how it's going into being, not used to help like they say it is. And then even more money's gone to the police. And see what the police are doing. You see how they're treating people who, Street said yesterday, they're not housing the elderly or the sick or the vulnerable or the young, even, anyone. It doesn't matter. No one should be denied just the basic privacy that comes with having somewhere to stay. Like, even, a van, anything, just having that privacy and that place to call your own. Doesn't matter if you're sick or not, or retired or anything. Everyone should have that, in my opinion. But what they're doing is they're just putting people who can be seen, who are in the places that you don't want them to be seen. They're putting them in hotels for a bit. They're not permanently housing people. They're not helping anybody. But then they're being paid off by. If LAPD just said, "Oh yeah, we're going to give the discretionary budget to the homeless project because we're being paid so much by Scientology to be their bodyguards," at least that transparency. At least people be like, "Oh well." At least they're being honest about it. At least they're giving the money to the people who need it. At least not being greedy so they can sit around in their squad cars down alleys scratching their ass. It's a shame. And if all they put all that money into community and into youth, then all those children who have probably had a really hard time to grow up to be arsehole cops and bullies themselves, they could have maybe been helped and had a mentor and had someone who cared for them. The same with the people who are being sucked into Scientology. There was one man outside the Toronto org, and Kim spoke to him this a few weeks back. But he was a guy you could just see he was just maybe wanting a little bit of connection. maybe too quick to believe that he wasn't good enough. And I think she said there was another service that could possibly provide that sort of stuff that wasn't perfect, and she said it's not perfect, but it's a million times better than this, and it's not going to cost you everything you have. And that's amazing, because telling people that this is bad and it'll ruin your life and etc. is one thing, but giving people alternatives could make all the difference. Hey, these people aren't good, but have you heard about this men's wellness group? This isn't good, but have you heard about this this food project we're going on? Yeah, we're all going to go and grow food at the allotments and give the food to homeless people. There's an amazing, fantastic woman called Pinchy Becky. We're going to take her the food and she's going to cook it for the homeless. You know, there's so many different things out there that we could be doing to help and prevent and protect, and also create a nice place for when people do need that healing community and are feeling like they can open up and trust again. Because it's bananas. Everything, like my bandwidth for ridiculousness is incredibly high, because of the stuff that I've witnessed and seen, and it is just not it's come to a breaking point. Little Davey knows it. He's on the ropes, just trying to rinse it for every penny it's worth. And there's got to be a lot of people out there. And if all of the fundraising and that isn't ridiculous enough for buildings they're going to have to pay rent on, and if they're not going to read signs, then we can build community by everyone making and wearing a booby beanie and telling everybody the story of NanceDrew and letting them know that oh yeah, the parishioners, the money they're paying and their fundraising is to go to lawsuits, frivolous lawsuits like Boobgate, and laugh. I would laugh and be like, this is what you're paying for. This is why you don't have a pension. This is why your kids don't have a college fund. This is why your grandkids don't see you more than twice every 10 years. Like, what? This to pay for Boobgate? This your leader? This tiny little 4-foot fuckle coward? This your leader? This is look me in the face, tell me this is the reason you ain't got a pension. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. And everything will work for someone. A lot of people will have kindness and knowing this support and knowing this community and knowing there's a foundation and, whatever other groups people can set up. But for some people, it might just be the sheer embarrassment of the absurdity of the laughing stock that Scientology is. It's a joke. It's an actual joke. Like, it's not when you know all the disgusting stuff that goes in, but the word Scientology is like a punchline. And if that's what you want to pay into and that's what you want to give up your life for, because you think you're going to clear the planet by what? So yeah, if you can think of any more of your highlights of absurd moments. And they're not all like bad and they're not all shocking. There was, when I don't know if it was the first or second time I seen Denver J, he was out in the snow. It was like snowing and hailing and slating it down. And he was out there and he was telling people, why do you think I'm out here in this weather? Like, think about it. Why do you think I'm out here? I'm going to be out here. I'm going to stay being out here as well, because you lot need to understand. You lot need to understand that you can be free and you can live a better life. You know, the fact that someone can have that much care, and you know, Jay's young. He's he seems like a really nice. I can't imagine him being an unpopular person. He's got, you know, good looks. He's tall. He's got a lot going for him. And the fact that he's just like seen so many people's stories and been like, no, this, you know, where I am in my life, this is the thing I'm dedicating. That's absurd. Like beautiful, fantastic, wonderful, but still absurd in the best way. Same selfless. Just let's just give up everything and travel and keep traveling. And no matter what, I'm just going to keep going through. And Pearl, the trolls. Some of the trolls in there have been disgusting, vile, horrible creatures. The trolls that have been saying certain things to Pearl. Still carries on, brings it even more. And that is, again, it's a bit absurd. And this is why people do this stuff, because they expect people to tap out, they expect people to stop, they expect people to not do it, they expect, you know, after all of the false imprisonment for conspiracy to tear gas, one person had pepper spray. Absurd. And Danny was worried. You know, when he first went in, he was like shook, and he come back despite all of it. The bravery and the courage is, you know, and as Eric says, for people who have not felt, they have felt the you know, personal attacks from Scientology, but they didn't grow up in it. They don't have family stuck in there, and the love and the compassion and the care is yeah, it's not owed, it's not guaranteed, it's not anything, it's just given. And that is a bit not to be taken for granted in this day and age. Right, I think I'm nearly done rambling and doing these lines. I don't know how we're getting along. I haven't got TiltyBird here to tell me I'm going off. Stand up. Look at chat. Hello. Oh wow. Hi, Bottoms Up. Thank you for being here. Yes, Jay has done a small update. It will be going ahead, and I think he said he's got a lawyer, and it's like $500. Check on Jay's. He didn't put a community post up last I looked before I went live, but he did have an update video. I can't remember all of it. Yeah, he's put an update. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you for all the nice comments. I really appreciate it. Yes, it is tomorrow here. It's Saturday. We are Saturday morning. Bottoms Up is in the England, I believe, like me. Yeah, so there's been an update on Jay. There's been an update on Nance. The files have reopened. And then Ashley Andrews has also got the temporary restraining order, and they're looking for help with a lawyer, I believe. And then, yeah, this weekend there is the convoy happening, and maybe they're setting up a new encampment. Maybe, I don't know. I know there was one that was a lot of people were moved and the area was cleared out for that. Is it Carol Bass? The mayor, the one Streets goes on about. He's not a fan of her. She sounds like an ass, but yeah, that area's been cleaned out. So yeah, there'll probably be nice place to have some food and some bags and some toiletries and all the other good stuff they have to hand out to people who don't have a home. I was trying to read chat as well and not go too quiet. Yeah, thank you. This is why I wanted to do the paint and ponders, to sort of keep things, relevant for SPTV. A lot of these we do when we do a shared stream. So what I do on my page or Tilty's page, mine on a Saturday, Tilty's on a Wednesday. But it comes up in the vertical feed as well. So when people are on the shorts and they're scrolling up, they might come across me and Tilty painting and talking about Boobgate and go, oh, hang on, what's this about? So yeah, I do quite like that setup as well. And just the thought of bringing a different element, just to hopefully encourage a few people to get their paints out and do something therapeutic. This can be done with crayons. I might even do one with crayons just to show how easy it is. Watercolors, they're also good, but yeah, it's mostly about the lines. I hope this is I don't know, I hope you'd like this. I don't know, might not see it. Yeah, this is just a silhouette of Serge doing split pose. Can we see this? So this is canvas paper. So I don't know if I take this out and stretch it over something, or I don't know. I think I'm going to touch up some of the colours. It's had a bit of a... Yes, this is neurographic art style. This is a style of therapy. If there is something that you wanted me to do or a picture that you wanted me to do, let me know. I can do that. And if anybody wanted a copy of any of the pictures I've done, just shoot me an email and I'll shoot one back to you with a copy of the picture. And if you want to donate to Z News, buy me a coffee, or the SPTV Foundation, I would really appreciate that. And yep, just keep an eye on sptv.space. I will hopefully be updating that today. I'm just tucked my head in the sand with my phone that I've mentioned way too much. But yeah, I will get that done, and keep an eye on the updates and the updates and alerts. That's it. Updates and alerts box. Yeah, I think so. I'm just reading the comments. Bottoms up said, interesting that DOA's disturbance charge wasn't filed, but Jay's was. Yeah, I think it's hard. It's like trying to make sense out of what Scientology is doing is like trying to smell the color of purple. Like just smell that you can't. Even if you think you kind of can, it's like, what are you doing? You can try, but yeah, I just don't see the sense and logic. And yeah, I think they're just flapping, and maybe everyone's just been told to sort their own problems out and sort their own orgs out because people are acting weird and different. And if you haven't checked out what's going on in Copenhagen, in Denmark, please do follow Scientology Up North and Alron Hub Cult. They're both showing amazing things and so informative. I've learned so much more. It's been really, really great to watch the both of them. I think Scientology Up North is going to be doing a collaboration with somebody, but it's escaping me at the minute. Maybe Marilyn? I don't know. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think the stats are down and they're just scrambling. I think there's a mad scramble dash on. And they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with themselves, and yeah, especially San Francisco. Aaron Cairo's that's kicking off there. He's not going to be winning any popularity points. But yeah, I would definitely be trying to get a body cam or just being extra vigilant, because I think they know now that all of the protesters are very much law abiding and are not going to react to their bull bait. See, I'd expect them to start trying to be creative, but how creative can you be when you've got to stick to crap 50-year-old book? And that's the thing, whatever they do to try and stop anyone is just being overcome in a hilarious way. You know, take the billboards down. We'll wear billboards. Fine. You know. Even Jessica, when she was taking the those for sale signs, it's hilarious. It's so funny. Trolling. Isn't doing what I want it to do now. I should have left it. Should have left it be. I'm getting back into it. No, we've done the 2 hours. Thank you. And the other one is Alron Cubholt. Everyone who's on the site will also be on a list. If you go onto my community page, I'll reshare it. There's a list of, because I couldn't put it on one list, there's a list of all the SPTV creators and a list of all the auditors and protesters. So on that list is everybody. Everybody's tagged. So especially if you're mod for a few channels, that list can be helpful to go through and drop links and stuff. So if you have a community page, you can share that onto your community page if you want, feel free. But yeah, if you go onto the auditors list, and all of the survivors, all of the people who have escaped to Scientology have a diamond or a gem next to their name for second gems. So we just use the gem for all of the survivors. Aaron Cubholt has a gem next to their name, and they're both under the Denmark flag, Copenhagen. So you find them both there on the list. If you wanted to subscribe to everybody, you can just go through the whole list. Sub to all. It doesn't take you to everyone's individual pages, it just brings it up and lets you click. So it's quite a quick way of subbing to everyone. Yeah, I think they're done. Do we think? Yeah, they're both there. Right, I think that is me done diddly undid. I will go back to doing this one. Maybe I'll do a little bit more later. We shall see. But yeah, if there's anything that you want to see, I did have someone ask about mushrooms, doing some mushroom painting, so we can do that on one of the streams. But yeah, if you have any other suggestions, if you wanted to do some more of the rocks like this, SPTV rocks, visit SPTV space. And we got some kindness rocks, and we're going to adopt dot them out. Says you are loved. Not very good lighting. But yeah, I might do some more of those. Yeah, let me know. I'll bring you round here. And just say thank you all so much for joining today. Really appreciate it. And I'm probably going to do an update on the site and probably just a post about that. I need to have a talk over a few things, and yeah, I get really overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed sometimes. The rocks have just been found. Some of them have been brought to me by like friends or family who've gone to the beach. And I do have a silicone thing, so I'm hoping I can do a silicone mold of some of the rocks and then make more with cement. That was my plan. But yeah, just any rocks, you can find them anywhere, bring them back, give them a scrub, prime, and away you go. And then you finish them just with PVA glue or clear nail polish or spray clear varnish, anything really, just to make them sealed. But yeah, I'll let you all go. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all in the chat. Bye.